Alright everyone, it's been a while since we've been in front of the GoPro vlogging. We finished up a lap around Australia, basically the start of October. So it is the 29th of December, we just had Christmas, so Merry Christmas everyone, and I hope everyone's going to have a good new year next week or something. But yeah, we thought we'd just run you through what's been going on. We've been absolutely flat out. We got back to mum and dad's with the caravan. Now we're in a little place ourselves, so we've been absolutely flat out. That's why the weekly videos haven't been coming out. We've got some dot points and we're just going to run through, and make sure you stay till the end of the video because we'll let you know what we're actually going to do with the YouTube channel now that we're not travelling Australia anymore. So first thing on our list, what was your favourite place on the trip?
I really liked Bustleton.
Bustleton?
Yeah, Bustleton was really nice. The weather, not so much, but the town itself I loved. It was pretty close to everything, and it kind of reminded me of home. So
I need to get my drink.
That was my favourite place.
And my favourite place was definitely the Kimberleys in WA. Just the Gib River Road doing the remote camping. We'll definitely be back there one day because that was insane. One of my favourites. Right, moving on. It's going to be a quick video. One thing we wished we did before, awning. If you've been following along from the start, you know the awning had been playing up so much. Any advice if you're starting to do your trip? If you really think you need it and you're just pushing it aside, just get it, because that's what we did. We pushed the awning off and off and off, and then all we had was dramas.
Yes.
Definitely, that's from both of us.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is what was our budget? So originally when we were thinking of traveling and trying to work out our finances, I think it was 30 grand originally that we had decided we were going to spend for 6 months of travel.
Yeah.
Basically the way we worked it out was how much money we wanted to kind of spend per week, rather than like how much money we were going to travel with
in a lump sum.
In total. So on average we wanted to spend about $1,000 a week, which we did.
Yeah.
There were just variants when it was like school holidays, or we were in popular places like Esperance or Exmouth where things are more expensive.
$150 for a powered site, like an ensuite site. No, it was 110.
Yeah.
110. That was our most expensive we paid.
But like I said, overall we did average that $1,000 per week, which was great.
Food, fuel, and miscellaneous.
Yeah,
really, and accommodation, obviously.
And we ended up staying on the road longer than we initially thought. Like I said, 30 grand was for 6 months. It was roughly about $1,000 a week for 6 months, and we travelled for about 8 months, I think.
Yeah.
But there was obviously things that we did have to spend and buy on the road that was outside of that budget, like the batteries. That was money that we had aside in a separate account.
Insurance, all that stuff. It didn't come out of our travel fund. We had money sitting aside from it, and it was just $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
If we spent under that, we would just pay ourselves whatever it was to make it up for $1,000 for the next week, and so on and so on.
Yeah, but we did a lot of planning prior to know when insurance was going to be due. You know, the tyres on our car, we knew we'd have to replace at some point, so there was a bit of planning that went into that side of it so that we could maximise the amount of money that we were able to spend. Because you do want to do fun things when you're travelling, like the horizontal
falls we did. That was amazing.
Something that we wanted to do, so we knew that we needed to have money for that.
That was $2.5 grand for the horizontal falls. So that's something you got to take into consideration if you want to be on the road paying yourself $1,000 a week, just because the fuel's expensive. You know, we're only getting 400 k's to a tank for the caravan. it goes quick sometimes.
So just little things like that you have to think about when it comes to finances, and obviously buying little trinkets. Like I bought shot glasses the whole way around.
So we got about $1,000 worth of shot glasses.
But I did have gift cards from work, so that kind of did work in. But yeah, like I said, we paid ourselves $1,000 a week, but we did do a lot of planning to know, you know, we wanted to buy little things and do things here and there, and yeah.
Next one, film equipment. You're wondering, because we obviously vlogged the whole thing. All we have is one GoPro with the media mod. So that's what we vlogged on everything. So all that footage you see is either GoPro or iPhone.
Yep.
DJI Mini 3 drone. We had to get another one because I crashed it, so we got 2 of those. And then we bought some little microphones in WA, and they worked pretty well. But the GoPro with the media mod is what we're using now, so hopefully it's not too windy. It seemed to work perfectly on the trip, and that's about it. So if you want to vlog, you don't really need much. Like, I think the GoPro kit was about $800, and we used it every day on the road, and it was fine.
Did the setup work?
Yeah.
So
13-foot caravan, 2 people, perfect size for us. The only issue we had on the road was the awning, and then the outdoor kitchen was an issue because of the awning was an issue. So we're in the works to put a new one on. We're going to go like a 270 with some sides, and then it's not going to be an issue to cook outside. But
it's still got us all the way around Australia.
Literally, like we could have kept going, but toilet and shower in there is perfect. 13-foot, this has worked for us. Obviously we don't have any kids, so the small van works, but still.
It just goes to show you don't have to have a big Ram or a big Chevy Silverado. You can do it in a traditional vehicle as long as it's maintained. And
it'd be cool to have a big rig. But the Isuzu D-Max we have, no mechanical issues we had on the road. Not even a flat tyre.
Not even a flat tyre.
We just kept up with our servicing. Preventative maintenance is a big one. Like, just check your gear and look after it, and it should last. Like, we've replaced some stuff, but Amber and I aren't full drivers, so we weren't always pushing the car to the absolute limits. We went everywhere we wanted to.
Yeah, it had to get us home, so we could,
it had to get us home at the end of the day, so
we weren't really going to risk
no regrets though. We went everywhere we wanted to.
But the only other thing that we did differently with the setup was the batteries. Obviously we had to change those out, but again, that was something that, as I mentioned before, we kind of knew prior to leaving that we were eventually going to change them, so it was kind of just a waiting game as to when they broke. But that's probably the only thing I would suggest. And that was because we decided, like, we had laptop chargers, drones, GoPros, phones, like, there was so much stuff that was getting charged that the old batteries just weren't cutting it. But when we brought the van, the batteries were brand new. So they were brand new. We just found it a bit pointless to go and spend thousands of dollars to replace the batteries when the prior owner had literally replaced them a couple of weeks before we brought the van. So again, you know, something like that maybe you'd just tinker with, but we didn't really bother. We just put the money aside so that when they eventually broke, we were able to fix them. But yeah, apart from that, no problems at all. No. Are we still going to travel? I'd say yes. There are many trips in our minds that we want to go and do, and more places that we want to see. Obviously when we travelled, we traveled for 8 months, but we've seen like this much of Australia. Like there's still so much, but I don't see us doing any long-term traveling right now. We're still interested, obviously we're going to go camping on the weekends and do little trips here and there, but nothing too crazy. It won't be packing up our lives and going again. So the last question is, what's going to happen with the YouTube channel? Obviously, because we're not traveling full time, we're going to keep doing the YouTube videos because we both love doing it. I really enjoy it.
It'll just be if we're doing a weekend trip, we'll just do a short little video to show you where we're going, because we do live on the Sunshine Coast, so there is a lot of places that people that are watching probably haven't even seen that are our local areas. So
yeah, we're very fortunate to live in a spot where there's lots of
yeah,
diversity in places where we can go and see and do things at. So
yeah, so we've got a couple of plans for the new year. There's going to be like a couple of boat camping videos, maybe solo videos with myself, because obviously, so I work a roster and Amber's normal Monday to Friday,
yeah.
so I've got time off during the week where I can shoot off and go camping for a couple of days during the week and do a video and all that sort of stuff, and that's what I want to kind of do. So the YouTube video, it's sort of shifting away from it might be shifting away from the couples camping, but then randomly there'll be a video and Amber will be back in it. So we'll see what really happens. Might do some build series and stuff like that. Making a trailer with the rooftop and the boat and stuff like that. We'll see what happens, but that is a plan.
Yes, because we do want to try different variations as well of camping. So Matt and I, when we first met, we did the tents and the swags, and then we upgraded to the caravan, and now we're kind of in a position where we want to maybe try like a rooftop setup. Obviously still keeping the van, but just for
weekenders. Yeah,
like for example, if we wanted to take like 4 days off and go to Cairns or something, we don't have to tow the
van
caravan all the way there. We can just get in the car
and go
and just drive, and more for like beach camping as well.
Yeah, that's right.
So we don't have to tow the caravan on the beach, or so there'll be maybe some exciting things coming. Matt may be building some a new setup or something like that, but yeah,
so we will still be doing the YouTube. Won't be weekly uploads. It'll just be when we really have some footage, because we've been so flat out, and you can probably tell because the last video you saw, we were in Bowen and we were meant to do the final video there, and we've just been so busy. Like, we spent time with our friends up there, and it was good to just put the camera down for a couple of weeks.
Oh, there's a big wasp.
Put the camera down for a couple of weeks and just enjoy our time, and then we got back here and it was just go, go, go. It was just, it's been so flat out. So
the end of the year is always a busy time, and then we had to obviously go back to work and catch up with all of our friends and family in between. We moved out, and there was just a lot happening. So
yeah, anyway, that's it. If you have lasted this long, drop a comment below your favourite camping spot in Australia, or if you're not from Australia, your favourite camping spot overseas, I guess. And we've made some little stickers up, and we'll choose a couple of comments from the comment section and we'll send you out some stickers. So we'll probably just select your comment and then try get your email from it and send you an email, and then we'll try send some stickers out to you that we got made up. But anyway, that's all done. So we'll see you guys in the next video, I guess.